Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Lee. I haven't really made any content or too much of it in the past, so this is my first attempt. It's August and it's about that time of year where hunting is right around the corner. Playing around with two new setups this year. I have the DeQuista Series .75 and the .5. Both of them are equipped with a 22-inch post and the .75 seat, with a thick pad and a thin pad. I want to try out the differences in the pads this year and see if they make a difference, or is this thin pad as comfortable as it's been just messing around with it on the tree. So we'll see. But going from there, I really wanted to show how versatile these stands are. I mean, they're remarkable. I've been playing around with them here for a while, which is really important this time of year. You want to get your system down and you want to find out what works for you. All right, what are you going to be using to get in and out of the woods, quiet, fast? Because I mean, yeah, we all like to take however long setting up and stuff. Never rush it, right? Always take your time so you're quiet, not to spook anything. But also, you don't want to be too slow to where Mr. Buck comes walking by and you didn't know he was going to be there, and you're hand in rope looking down at your bow as he walks by at 35 yards. Ask me how I know. So it happens, man. So going through with how versatile these stands are, the innovation of these stands really impressed me. My method this year will be using my J hooks on the .5 with the 20-inch minis. These things attach and anchor onto that stand as if you're bolting them on, and it's super impressive. You can do it with the mini sticks, you can do it with the doubles, you can do it with the full length single step sticks that they sell. All of them have these cutouts in the side where a J-bolt will go through and tighten down. To show you how that looks, over here on my .5, which I'll be running these on, you bring that in like this. Counter's a little noisy. I'll bring that in here, put the J-bolt under, hook it in, and then screw it down. I'm just going fast real quick so we can get on with some of the more impressive features of this stand, because let's face it, guys make their sticks that stack onto their stands perfect, right? But what about sticks that aren't from your company? So you can angle these away if you're worried about them sticking up. They work just fine. These are the 20-inch minis, in case you were wondering. 22-inch post, as I said before. I actually run these upside down. Just to show you real quick, and I'll show you why. Because when you get the 22-inch post on the .5, you don't really get your seat shelf incorporated with the platform. You do get the seat shelf, it's just not incorporated with the platform. It extends past, so it doesn't have it, but there's a 1/4-inch bolt there. It's not going anywhere. Sorry, it's starting to open up. I got to unzip, but it's right there. Perfect. Does what I need, right? So, taking this, flipping it upside down, throwing it on here. I'll show you all why I do this. Screw it down. It's getting there. All right. So when you attach it upside down, these are roughly the same area. They don't stick out too far. This sticks down a little bit, which is fine, but when you want, put it out, and now it's like a kickstand. Sets up, angles down. You can put your stuff on and off the pack, your backpack, or whatever, I don't know, works great. That's why I do it this way. The post sticks down a little bit, which allows you to flip these over and run them down like that yourself. So that's why I do them upside down. But again, they're just super versatile for what you want to do and what works best for you. And that's that's the point of my post here, is finding out what works for you, because what works for me may not work for you, but I wanted to show some guys some other options out there. Those J-hooks though, money. But what if you don't have custom gear sticks? Not everyone has $1,000 in a setup to drop. I went with the 0.5 because honestly it's the cheapest stand that they sell. The prices right now in the market are going up with cost of aluminum skyrocketing, and you've already seen it, the different size seats, different size posts, they all run a different price. So moving forward, so I got here the doubles, right? Or the minis, sorry. What if you have double steps? Like my B sticks are doubles. They're anchored, the standoffs point out. They don't do anything really different, right? They just stick out. So how do we put them onto the stand? The 0.75, these are the Crystal Series stands, they all have tie down anchors in the stand. I used to get around with that with my old, the Lone Wolf Alpha, or the Echo that I'd purchased, had pre-drilled holes. I actually bought custom gear Versa buttons, these metal ones that are on this one. I don't have the aluminum button on mine, but that'll be an upgrade in the future. But I screwed them into the stand, used them as anchor points. You ran my straps crisscross, did all that stuff, so I didn't have to use bungees. Bungees stretch, they're elastic. A year later, they're shit. Throw them out, get new ones, money pit. When I'm spending money on a high class stuff like this, I expect to have innovation in it to where I don't have to be dumping money in it. So throw these sticks on here like this any way you want, whatever, man, just put them on here, they're on. You can use your strap. Here's my bow pull rope. I use a thicker rope because I hunt Michigan, it gets cold, I like to feel it in my hand. Paracord, you can use that, a lot of guys use that, but I just stick with the rope. Strap it, anchor points, crisscross around, strap it down if you want. I actually use, as I was saying, my bow pull rope. Because you're going to carry it in the woods regardless, right? You need it with you. This way I know I got it. I like orange. It's one of my favorite colors, so say what you want to say about it down below. It's rope, man. I'm going to throw it in my pack when I'm hunting anyways, so. I anchor it here at the base of the platform, like this. I run it around, move these backpack straps down. Usually I have this propped against my legs. So I take it, wrap over, suck it down, right? Push down on them, pull the slack out, do that. As you see, the stick is kind of twisting, right? Like that. So I take it, come around the step, pull down, come up here, go around the step, pull down. You can do it this way, it don't matter. When I'm doing it like this, it's eating up the length of the rope that I'm not weaving it or tucking it and looping it, so I have to feed it the end through every single time. It's a constant wrap around, right? Now, bring this, come down here to the tie down point in the stand, over, tie down point in the stand, always pulling slack out, come up, and then tie it off. If you want a longer tag end, you can do a longer tag end in a different way. But bring it up, tie it off, pull slack out, 1, 2. You don't need more than 2 knots. If you want to do a 3rd knot to be happy, great. But that doesn't go anywhere. This is what I'm talking about, versatility. You could do this with any stick that is on the market. Throw it on top, strap it down. It's going nowhere. This is what impresses me the most with these stands. These tie-down points, I can't get over how creative it is. No one else is doing it. No one else is even thinking about it. But here it is in the platform for you to attach your sticks down to. Custom gear sticks, V sticks, Shikar sticks. I mean, we could go on EWO sticks, Hawk sticks, tethered sticks, whatever sticks you had. These mount better than any other stand. What else are you using? Bungees that stretch and wear out, and even when they're stretched and if you don't pull them tight enough, they wobble. This is with a rope. It's just tied down. Got your backpack, right? You want to put your wolf pack on here, any other backpack, throw it over this little hook up here. You could throw it on here where it's made for a string for the bow rope that way with the paracord. Again, I don't use that. I tie down with my rope. Throw your pack on. Use your straps, man. I set this up to where what I take on my back is what I'm hunting with. I don't want extra stuff. I don't want extra gear ties. I don't want extra. That's something else I could lose. That's something else that could crap out on me. And say you drop a bungee cord and you can't find it in the leaves, but you got to get out and it's nighttime. Take out your bow pull rope, tie it down. So that's how I'm running it, right? So let's see here. Got your backpack down, right? How are you gonna cinch it down? Well, I take it, I loop around the outside of the stand, come up over my pack and everything that's there to the other side, loop it around the outside, like this, bring it up to the top of the stick, take the slack out, bring this up, top stick, right over the step on there, pull it tight, take the extra, wrap it around, tuck it in. Nothing else is hanging out. It keeps everything in, down, jacket, bibs, pants, backpack, whatever you got, it's being held down. It's being supported by the shelf and it's not gonna go anywhere. Before, with my old Novik setup that I had with the Hilo MIB sticks, I used to take this bow pull rope, come around the outside of the stand, come over, duck underneath, back up on this side of the post, over, down, and then back up. You can do it, but a pain in the butt is these straps. If you have it on the ground, you might wrap that strap in there, go to stand it up, then, oh crap. I gotta undo it, take the strap out, start over. With this, there's none of that. You just loop around, pull, wrap, tie, done. So that's what impressed me the most for how truly versatile these stands are. Yeah, so that's how I run my stuff. Hopefully give some of you guys or gals options out there on how you're gonna run your equipment. It's 2022, hunting season's coming close. I'm super excited, passionate, still hoping to get my first mature buck, public land Michigan. So wish me luck. I really want to get rid of the dinks that are on my wall over there. They're my little yearlings they're legal, but barely legal, right? So y'all have a good season. Hopefully you'll have success as well. Cheers.